22 metaphors that describe what fibromyalgia feels like. If someone has never encountered fibromyalgia, fibro, firsthand, they may have difficulty understanding what it really is like for those with the disorder. It is often not easy to simply say that you are in pain or strain to express the complete truth of the symptoms. Although just about everyone has experienced physical pain at some stage, it can occur in varied areas of your body, in varied degrees of severity, and in varied forms: dull, sharp, throbbing, etc. What pain is like for someone with fibromyalgia is probably very varied than the average, healthy individual is acquainted with everyday aches, pains and minor accidents. Sometimes, through metaphors, one of the most positive ways of communicating how you to define the symptoms of their fibromyalgia, we asked our chronic fighter community to share some of the metaphors they use. Hopefully the descriptions of the quest may assist others to comprehend the daily wits of those with fibro. 1. I feel like I am walking through mud on an ongoing basis. Like my body is obstructed. My arms are heavy and every little whoopee needs an unlimited amount of effort. My muscles are shaky and tired. It's like pushing the whole time through a washroom. 2. It's like all the time having the respiratory disease coupled with feeling like someone would write you up physically. All the stuff was anticipated to work usually. 3. The fibro fog is the same as Charlie Brown's episodes when the adults speak. All you hear is that once people talk, the silent acoustic tool. It gets everything you need, and it doesn't make sense in your brain. You can't think of the right words when you talk to people on the phone, you get your phrases all mixed up and you don't make sense. People are looking at you and you recognize that they don't need a plan about what you're talking about. 4. It's like every part of your soul is lame but the bruises invisible square measure, and sometimes you want them to be noticeable because individuals might take your pain seriously. 5. It's unchangingly speculative if someone has that truck's tag that keeps you running over and over, day after day. 6. You're a kite thing thrown by invisible forces floating on a tether that will unravel at any time, removed from reality. 7. My muscles are so weak as if I were trying to steer while wading deep in tar with my legs and arms attached to many cinder blocks. 8. Fill your rain shoes with wrenched glass for 3 days. While wearing the rain boots of your wrenched glass, run laps while paintballs shot things. 9. It's like someone can't refrain from incorporating a voodoo doll from you. 10. Imagine a broken iPhone. It may demonstrate a complete shower every time you recharge it, but in fact it sits unchangingly at 30%. There are many features in your phone, each requiring a varied energy value. How you use your battery depends on you. If you adhere to tiny operations such as text, your battery will last longer. You may run out quicker if you watch a video or play a match. Your phone will turn off entirely if you run out of battery and take longer to charge. It's the same fibro. Your soul has an energy supply that is very restricted. You must think carefully about what you do every day to avoid running out of energy and shutting down. 11. Fibromyalgia is like carrying an equivalent lead wife while not pulling associate in all-night nursing for a few days without rear-ended things. 12. It's like my skeleton is 2 sizes too big for the rest of the American state, and every unorthodoxy has been twisted. 13. It's that impression you get when you work too hard at the gym, but it's all the time and all you have to do is move to get it. 14. Imagine the worst pain you've ever experienced. Now create it 10 times more intense and your entire body widen. Now think that sensation will never go anywhere because there is no cure. 15. It's like nursing elephant associate is sitting on your body like you're paying for the whole day trying to push it off. It's exhausting and it's not working. 16. It's like I'm a ship welded down, and everyone I'm going to finger is the weight of the holding device, while I'm also feeling serious burns, stabbing, electrical shocks, and like I've been tamed and running by a bus all over my body. 17. It's like you measure square on spring unravel unchangingly. You're tired, you're hungover, you haven't eaten unbearable water, your soul hurts everywhere, and you're nauseated all the time, and you're illuminizing getting older and less worldly wise to cope with the symptoms. 18. It's like a merry-go-round thing. You spin virtually and around, dizzy, zinged so long from holding onto the horse, painfully clenched gut, headache looming, and you can't remember the term for stop. 19. It's like taking all the time an equivalent of associate in nursing X-ray lead wife while having respiratory disease and a sunburn everywhere. Somebody goes up and pours warm water over you occasionally, sticks you with pins. You're always tired, but you can't get comfortable when you lay go to sleep and you don't sleep well, or long. And that repeats every day like Groundhog Day. 20. It's like riding the world's finest, most frightening, loopy, jam-packed with all kinds of twisting and turning roller coaster over and over, without undoubtedly having to get. 21. Fibromyalgia is like a beam of waste. If you have too much rest for your left side, the absence of exercise will cause you to fall off. If your correct hand has too much worry, you'll drop off the other side. You've got to discover the wastefulness or you're going to fall off, and when you get up it's really hard. 22. It's like waking up every day with the flu, but it's never going on. And you've got to live forever with it and pretend it's not there. Stay healthy. Thank you for watching this. Please do not forget to subscribe, share and like our channel. Click the bell icon for latest update.